Okay. This is Nora Sullivan. We are an authorized distributor of several different brands online. And today we are doing our first cast live stream on Whatnot. And we're going to be multicast to YouTube as well, just for everybody else that's part of the brand. And show you what we have today. We actually have an overstock, which is a little bit close here, of SKLEER, which is a natural skin restoration gel, which helps your body and skin get back to the way it used to be when you were young, removing blemishes and keeping you young. And if you're well aware of this brand, then you know pretty much all about it and what it can do for you. This is a brand that's sold in many different places by the manufacturer itself, but authorized sellers, resellers like me, can sell it to many places as well. Now, let's get through the legalities that Whatnot has described that I should show at first. One, that I am an authorized reseller, so this is an actual product that's authorized and is the true to what it is and what you see. One, I'm not a lawyer, so don't take any lawyer or um, trying to think of the right word. If you have any things that are legal, make sure you contact your own legal professional and not me, no matter what I say. And I'm also not a medical professional, so anything that's medical that is described on this product, please consult your medical professional to see if you can do that, because I am not an authorized medical professional and don't pretend to be one. So you should contact your medical professional if you would want to use a natural skin restoration gel such as SKLEER. So you can always go to SKLEER, which is written right here, .com to get any more information that you can see right here on the box. But let me go down the line and show you exactly what this is about in case you can't read quite clearly. This is the 1 ounce version. There is a 2.5 ounce as available for sale as well, and you are liable to see one or the other in some locations physically, but they aren't widely available. Uh, SKLEER is once again, a natural skin restoration gel that you can get here, which is a buy now option. So you don't have to fight over bids, at least from this time. And this is overstock. I have exactly 31 of these as of the beginning of this stream. This will help you keep your skin looking young and blemish free. It's beneficial to all uh, skin tones, and it helps you with your sensitivity. I'll actually describe exactly what each one does pertaining to the client itself. Sensitivity is when you lose sense of touch when you get older, and this will actually help you rejuvenate your skin and keep you young and fresh. The dryness is just like some other products where if you're working in the trades as a lineman, maybe in electrical work, or you're a construction worker, or you're somewhere out in the sun where your skin's going to get it's gonna get dried up. It's gonna get cracked and it's gonna hurt. And you're gonna need lubrication and also moisturization at the same time. This is exactly what SKLEER provides, and it can help with your healing up your skin and your dryness. That's what it's famous for, and that's why it sells for many different vendors online. It helps with redness in your skin and your pigmentation. Also, itchiness, which usually comes with the dryness and other issues, which you might have, like psoriasis, which many people do in an increasing amount. And this can really help you do that. But once again, I'm not a medical professional. Please contact your own medical professional to get advice about using products like SKLEER. Uh, it has been well known to deal well with pimples and blackheads. So if you're going through your younger years of life, or maybe you're in your older years of life and maybe drinking a little too much citric acid, which is well known to make people produce more blackheads and whiteheads throughout their body, as well as maybe even stress related reasons as well. This can help you get back your clear skin again, and you don't have to freak out about getting all the blemishes that you don't want to have during the summer, because why not? And when you do get a little bit older and you age and the sun most likely starts damaging your skin, SKLEER is a great option to help you. And some things that people don't think about is actually about insect bites. Insect bites can irritate the skin and cause a lot of these side effects that I've previously talked about on the box. And it can help you rejuvenate your skin after the effects of wearing off from the poison or the whatever side effect that's happened, whether it's spider bite or mosquito or something like a greenhead fly or black flies, all of the above. Burns can be healed somewhat. It depends on the level of burn that you might have in your body and what exactly it has done to it. Obviously, at certain levels, if you get too deep in the skin, like below the second dermis level, you probably will have to do a lot more um, medical work to actually to do repair beyond what a simple restoration gel such as this can do for you. So always seek medical advice first before you go out and try everything out in the store and products such as SKLEER. And last of all, we have our chafing and abrasions, and we have wrinkles, rashes, and cuts. These are all things that you get when you're out doing sport activities or you're out in the sun too long. And all of these irritate the skin, they cause it to crack and break and maybe bleed, and it'll be damaged. And you're wondering, one, will it heal back? And will it heal back properly? The SKLEER will help rejuvenate the skin, reactivate it so that you're able to get a nice even skin tone back on your damaged skin and not have an unsightly mark possibly on a place in your body that you don't want there to be, like your face or something visible when you are clothed, and you don't want people asking questions because you used SKLEER, the natural skin restoration gel. So let's look at a few more parts of the box. So for one, it is a 1 ounce. Try to get this in view. And you look at the top here, it has something particular. It states it uses the Earth's natural ingredient, the Earth's natural ingredients. Now, what does that mean? If you look right here in the ingredients, you'll notice that everything is easily identifiable. Unlike most of our foods today, these are all naturally occurring things that you can buy over the counter at any, how can we say it's like not a vitamin shop, but a natural product place that sells things in its lowest form. And these things are eucalyptus oil, tea tree oil, which is used in many things that are natural products, especially at places like Whole Foods, cardamom oil, caraway oil, which is a little more exotic for the U.S., but you can still get it. Cinnamon oil from the bark specifically, and turmeric, which is a common um, spice that is known for in India, but is sold all throughout the world for hundreds, if not thousands, of years. Now, all of these things are natural to the earth. There's no byproduct that's unnatural. So you don't have to worry about putting unnatural things on your body. These are all things that you can read. They're well known, they're well researched, and you can feel better about what you buy. Now, for this particular lot that I have available, they do have exactly 1 year left in the expiration. So if you're wondering how long these are going to last, this particular set of 31, which I have surrounding the screen, all around the corner here, which is exactly 31, available tonight for a flash sale of reduced price of 25% off, is available and it's going to expire in 1 year. So obviously, I want to give you a deal because Normally, there's a 2.5 year expiration. So these have been sitting around after being stocked up with thousands of others, but these are left over and I want to get them out so I can move on to the next stock. Let's take a look at some other information as here. That's more about SKLEER that you can go to skleer.com and see. It's been developed by an international medical and pharmaceutical research group. It has a unique gel formulation that carries the natural herbal ingredients onto the skin for deeply refreshing and moisturizing application, thus allowing for skin appearance to improve. Directions are to clean and dry your skin and then apply as often as needed, at least once daily. Now, why do you want to do it once daily? Because we all have our daily routine that we follow each day where we wash and we dry and we add and remove things from our skin. We have our face wash, we have our, your makeup foundations, you have your suntan lotion. All these products are covering your skin and they're either falling off naturally over time or they're getting into your skin and being absorbed. And your skin can only absorb so much stuff over a period of time, including water and sun, which is going through your skin as vitamin D. Now, to add in the SKLEER, it is yet another product. So adding this product over all this other stuff repeatedly over time without being other things being properly removed will damper the effectiveness of the actual gel. So you need to clean your skin daily and then use the product. This is very important. Obviously, there's a warning for children, which most products have, and you want to store this in a cool place away from direct sunlight because it's a gel inside of a plastic container and it will melt, just like everything else that is plastic. Now let's take a look inside of this one. Want to see what it actually looks like. This is the box, and this is the 1 ounce container that you're going to get, in case you're wondering what's in there. This is how you will find it. With more information, the same data that you'll see on the box itself. The product, SKLEER, the 1 ounce, as advertised with natural ingredients. Hard to see when I put it too close. And on the back are the company information, which you can look at here. Now, it says right here, which is another important thing to talk about, is this handy tube is ideal for a variety of uses at home and during travel. Now, during travel, we have many issues, like at the airport, where there are certain fluid ounces of either liquid or subliquid items like this, which is actually be a liquid that you can take to the airport without having to go through a check bag. And this being a 1 ounce bottle of liquid should, I'll say should, you never know with regulations these days, should be a travel size product for you. You can go to the whatever the airport website for the US or other countries that you may be in and make sure that a 1 ounce liquid product such as this, which is a natural skin restoration gel by SKLEER, will be great to go in your carry-on and go through security. That is up to you to do the research, but I believe it should be acceptable. Very important. Also, it's great for other things where things need to be in small packages. One, it is great as a stocking stuffer. I know it's not Christmas, but it's always someone's birthday. And if you're looking for something great that can actually help them out, it's small and you don't have to use up a bunch of wrapping paper because and not everybody likes to use wrapping paper for everything. This is an easy wrap for a friend. I actually gave some of the larger versions, the 2.5 ounce, to some family members for their birthdays, and they loved it, and it worked very well for them. They were all in the upper age category, so cracking skin, wrinkles, um, abrasions from this being around, aging of the sunspots, and other sensitivity issues were very high in that age range. So it really worked well for them, and it could work well for you if you have some of those issues that are labeled right here on the box and on the side of the actual product right there. Now remember, this is the 1 ounce version of the product. There is a 2.5 ounce. I do not have that currently, just the 1 ounce. I only have 31 of these available tonight. There's a flash sale. They're available for 25% off at 15 bucks. As you can see, is in the pinned link on the bottom of the screen. And if you're on YouTube Live, this show's being broadcast on a app called Whatnot, just like it sounds, WHATNOT.com. And you can go there and you can watch people like just like us, Norris Unlimited, present their products, and you can get them in various ways, either through a buy it now option like I have available here with flash sale, or you can do the bidding process, which is fun for some. But for tonight, we're going to stick to the buy now and see what happens. If anybody has any questions, please, you can say something in the chat and I will respond as best I can. There's a lot of people joining and leaving. So I'll see if I can make sure that gets across. So as this is our first live stream on Whatnot, this will be a shortened version, somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour. It's already been 19, so soon I will be moving on and showcasing the second product, which I will have to figure out how you do that, but I'm sure it's easy enough. But just to get things started, just to get things started, let's see if we can't do something special. So if you'll hang on a second. I think I realized I need to actually click this button to make something happen. Boom, there it is. Did not realize that had gone. So let's start a super flash sale. We're gonna drop it down another 30% from $15 down to $10.50. Yes, you can get a 1 ounce SKLEER natural skin restoration gel for $10.50. We have 31 available. 31. Just for tonight, this flash sale is for 59 minutes. Not sure if it's only during the live broadcast or if you can also just get the same sale in the Whatnot marketplace, but it is available in the marketplace. You can just go to the marketplace at any time and purchase it if one of the 31 that are currently available are ready to be sold. So please, if you have any questions, you want me to do something special, show the back, show the front, show the bottom. You can even do something cool, like we can open up this thing, but not unseal it. There it is. So you see it has a special, has the tamper resistant seal on the top that you just peel off and then it'll be available. This is the inside of the lid, has the screw top there. Once again, these are overstock that we have that we were selling on Amazon, and now they have pulled those off and they're available. These are what is left for now. And we're running a quick sale to try out this whatnot thing. This is our first live stream, and we're gonna see how this works out. So I'm gonna let this sit for 8 more minutes, maybe 10, and we'll see. Remember, if you look at the bottom, there's a 30% off flash sale. You can get this product for $10.50. Now, what does this sell currently online? Right now, directly from SKLEER.com, this is was it 19? Yeah, it was $19 product. So this is pretty much 50% off directly from the manufacturer. And if you go on any other third-party marketplace like Amazon, the price only goes as low as 17 there. So this is way cheaper. Why? Because this is a overstock sale, and you can get these for cheap. But quick question: I have heard that you can add some background music here to keep the silence a little more golden and crispy. If anybody knows how to do that, that would be beneficial. Once again, if you have any questions, you can send them in the chat, and I will reply. This is a great natural skin restoration gel. If you've done your research, you've probably heard of it. If you've wanted to restore your skin and become young again, or at least blemish free, if you're suffering from many different skin problems such as sensitivity, dryness, redness, itchiness, pimples, blackheads, aging, sunspots, scars, insect bites, burns, chafing, abrasions, wrinkles, rashes, and cuts, this can help you out. And for a great price, that is almost 50% off the manufacturer price at SKLEER.com, you can get this today for $10.50. It's 30% off of our advertised price from Norse Unlimited LLC, an authorized reseller of SKLEER. This is overstock that we're selling. Currently has an expiration of July 2026. So you have exactly 1 year to use it, which won't be hard. This stuff really does the job. And if you've tried out other things, you probably want to try out SKLEER next. Do a little research right now while you're here. Go and look at what SKLEER can do for you or someone that you know. If they have any of these issues or problems and they're looking for some support, some help, maybe a gift for their birthday. I know Mother's Day already passed, but you can be a happy belated Mother's Day or just a gift. Send it with some flowers. Hi, Mom. Here's something to help you out. I was just thinking of you. It's a great little gift. And it's easy to wrap. It's very small, compact even. If you go to our Whatnot Marketplace, you'll see it available instantly. You can get it that way, or you can get this for a cheap price of $10.50. Once again, 50% off the SKLEER.com price. Our overstock is ready to ship. It'll be shipped in oh, a nice little cardboard box, cubed, 5 by 5 by 5 inches. with USPS first class priority mail. So you know your product will arrive safe and will be packaged well by Norris Unlimited. And your wherever you ship it to, whether to yourself or a family member, they will enjoy the product. So there are currently 51 minutes left in the flash sale for 30% off our SKLEER Skin Resolution Gel that you can get for $10.50, 50% off the normal price. And this is an overstock of the 1 ounce version, as you can see here, which is very travel worthy and easy to wrap as a gift and is great for many different ailments, as you can see from the list provided on the product. And if you go into Whatnot Marketplace, you can go through all of the data there and all the different pictures with its applications and before and after pictures. Yes, I forgot about that. Go to our Whatnot Marketplace, look up this product, and you'll see a variety of images showing all of the benefits and the features, and specifically pictures of before and after, specifically in the areas of pimples and blackheads and um, rashes and some wrinkles as well. And you can clearly see what happens when you go from not being a SKLEER user to becoming a SKLEER user. It would be best if I had that printed out so you can have a quick look, but you can simply go over at the bottom screen and go to the Whatnot Marketplace and look at the pictures of the before and after pictures of people who have used SKLEER and how it has helped them with all the ailments, such as the ones that are listed on the side of this container that I've talked about earlier, which is the sensitivity, dryness, redness, itchiness, pimples, blackheads, sunspots, scars, insect bites, burns, chafing, abrasions, wrinkles, rashes, and cuts, helping your body to return to the state that it was, not just yesterday, but back when you were young and blemish free. Okay, in just a minute, we're going to switch over to our second product of the night and our final product. Just hold on a second. We'll switch it up and I'll get that ready. Okay, our next product of the night is our FA Women's Roll-On Deodorant Bundle. Yes, as the picture shows below in the pinned product, there are 3 different roll-on deodorant sticks that you're going to get when you purchase this tonight. Now, first, let it be known, this is a set of 3, and there's only 6 more sets left. 6 more that we have in our overstock that we need to get rid of. These are 3 different scents that you can get from FA. One is, what's the best way to put this? The Caribbean Lemon. Second is the Pink Passion. And third is the Exotic Garden. Of course, they don't want to stay inside of the camera. Let's try this again. That works. So, these are FA Women's Roll-On Deodorants. There's a little ball at the top, and you put it on your armpits, and the ball rolls, and the liquid sticks to the ball, then moves around, and then gets applied to your underarm or anywhere else you want it. One of the cool things about this roll-on deodorant is that it gives you 48 hours of protection, and I have 3 different scents. And this is a bundle. You can't buy them individually. Each bundle has these 3 roll-on deodorants. So each time you go, you can actually smell different each day, at least for 3 days. And then you can turn it around and do that all again. The Caribbean Lemon obviously smells like a lemon. The Caribbean side is, well, I've never smelled a Caribbean lemon, so all lemons smell like lemon to me. And then there's Exotic Garden, which has the smells of grapefruit and peaches, not peaches, guava and pineapple. And the Pink Passion kind of gives off the smell of roses. Not quite rose water, but something you might expect to smell if you were in Paris, which they have the Eiffel Tower on the side. So the smell of love, the smell of passion, the smell of flowers, the smell of roses in particular. If that's what you're looking for, Pink Passion is it. Now the Exotic Garden is if you're rolling through the jungle or paradise, I would you would call it, maybe Bali in Indonesia, or somewhere else where Toucan Sam is flying around, and you want to smell just like your environment around you, or at least taste like it, because that actually sounds delicious. Grapefruit, guava, and pineapple. It sounds like a drink. Doesn't sound like deodorant, but it's a great smell. And then the Caribbean lemon is great because citric acid being used for deodorant is a great idea. It's strong, it's a pleasing smell, and it can give you 48 hours of protection. And here's another thing, it's skin friendly. Skin friendly. If you're wondering about being irritated or having issues, this is the thing for you. So let's do a little thing. Let's make a deal. Let's start the flash sale. What is going to happen when I click this button? Boom. What was 20 is now 15. You are now getting this bundle for 25% off. $15 for 3 bottles of FA deodorant. Now, you might be wondering, what's the size here? Well, that doesn't help much for you, but it's 50 milliliters, which is also in other forms, but it's 15 milliliters. I can go through one by one and actually describe what is the ingredients on each one. So let me talk about the pink passion first. So I can't see through the camera as well as you do because it's getting blurry. I'll read it off camera. There is water and aluminum, carburet, Carbon 30th, carbon 12, perfume, also described as fragrance, hydro, something I can't spell, and a bunch of other stuff I can't spell. Limonene, which is where it gets its lemon scent from. And yes, three other things that I can't spell because they are manufactured. So, as you can see, the difference between this fragrance and the SKLEER behind it, this is all natural, using the Earth's natural ingredients. This is why SKLEER is so awesome. But here at FA, we know this is a name brand and some stores that you can get. And this is the roll-on deodorant bundle that you can now get for $15. Super cheap, ready to go, roll-on deodorant for you in in flavors. Still thinking about eating it. In 3 cents that can freshen up your day. So get them now. There's only 6 left and they're ready to go. And if you're still thinking about that SKLEER, it is in our Whatnot Marketplace, which should be a link on the somewhere on the right side or the bottom of the screen that you can click on. And it's still available. It still has a flash sale. You can still get that SKLEER for $10.50 for the 1 ounce container, 1 ounce tube that we have available. And what else do you get in your bundle? You're actually going to get the top 5 tips for roll-on deodorant. This is a little insert here of some infographics. It's kind of hard to show on the screen. I'll read it off to you. Top 5 tips for roll-on deodorant. Number 1, how to apply. Roll the applicator firmly under each arm 5 to 7 times for thorough coverage. More rolling motions are usually needed with spray deodorant. So that's one reason that roll-on deodorant is more useful than spray. One, it requires less to be applied, and it actually gets applied quicker. When you spray, you're actually spraying the air, and most of that deodorant is getting lost. It's not any up in your armpit. It may feel or sound cool, which has a worth as well, but per volume of what you're using, it's not as good. And usually I'll have a lot more spray material than you do actual deodorant. So it's more about the sound and the feel than actually being protected. 2, dry skin only. Apply to clean, dry skin for best absorption. Roll-ons work best when applied to hair-free pits. So this isn't a promotion saying you need to be hair-free, but it is easier to apply a roll-on deodorant if you are hair-free on your armpits. If you don't want to be, that's cool. You can still use a roll-on deodorant. It will still be effective. Store in a bag. Store roll-on bottles upright in a bag so the applicator ball stays moist. Shake well before each use. The worst thing you do is actually let the actual roller ball get dry. It's kind of like a ballpoint pen, which works in the exact same way. It provides a way to stop the ink from falling out so that when the ball on your pen rolls, the ink rolls with it and then gets applied on the other side. And it's the exact same application as a ballpoint pen. Reapply when necessary. Reapply is necessary throughout the day, such as after workouts or activities that cause heavy sweating. Because, yes, it does give you 48-hour protection, but probably only 48 hours protection if you're sleeping. or sit on the couch and Netflixing and chill. If you're out running, you're cycling, you're just touring, or you're hiking through not the Himalayas, maybe somewhere more touristy. You're hiking through Paris, up and down the hills, which there are a few. Also, number 5, it's antibacterial. Look for roll-ons with antibacterial ingredients like aluminum to fight odor-causing bacteria growth. Now, when you look into any antiperspirant, there's usually aluminum in it. And some people don't like aluminum because how it works is you put it on before you sweat, like the night before. You're going to go to sleep, and it's going to have time to apply to your skin and get absorbed. And most specifically, the aluminum blocks your pores. And guess what? If your pores are blocked, guess what they can't do? Sweat, which is their job. And they're doing it for a reason, but it's unsightly and people don't like it. So we rather overheat and look good than have our body function the way it's supposed to. So if you're au natural and you don't like aluminum, then this isn't the bundle for you. But if you do not care and you're looking for that kind of application and functionality, or you don't want to sweat, you don't want pit stains, and you need to look good in that meeting or that first encounter with a new love interest, this is for you. It'll give you 3 flavors for 3 different dates: lemon, an exotic garden, and pink passion, sitting at the Louvre in lovely Paris. Show that specifically. There's the Eiffel Tower. These are 15 milliliter bottles. And let me show you what it's going to be packaged in. It's going to be in a 5x5 box. 5x5x5 specifically, and wrapped in bubble wrap. We've sold over several hundreds of these and never had a problem. So if you're looking to get one of the last 6 of these, it is available and ready to go. Sorry for the angle. This is our first stream, and obviously there are some things that need to be cleaned up, but the items are available. They've been properly displayed, described, and you can get them now. And if you've forgotten, there is a flash sale for this for 50 more minutes, hopefully, in the our Whatnot marketplace. It's $15 for the bundle of 3, 3 cents, Caribbean lemon, exotic garden, and pink passion. Now, you may be wondering about our brand and what we sell. This is overstock. We've bounced from thing to thing. We were generally a wholesale e-commerce business, and now we're pivoting over into an actual niche that we were always in, but now we're going to focus on it, and this is not it. So we're letting this go as overstock. And once these products are gone, the SKLEER, which I'll bring a little closer. And the FA deodorant bundle, they will be gone and they will probably not return unless otherwise noted. But if you are interested in these products, please comment in the chat and we will respond. If you want to see everything that we're selling tonight, please go to the Whatnot Marketplace, linked below. It has all the pictures, including all the data and more information and descriptions. And specifically for the SKLEER, it has before and after pictures of people using the products for different things. Right now, we have the pinned product of the FA Women's Roll-On Deodorant for $15. And I can switch it back. The SKLEER Skin Restoration Gel, that is 30% off for $10.50 for one 1-ounce tube, which is available in each one of these boxes. There are 31 available of those. You can get them in the Whatnot Marketplace or simply by clicking the link. And this is a overstock sale. So we will be continuing to sell these until they're gone. So you should look forward to successive shows for these products with ever decreasing inventory amounts for each. We will go over descriptions, we will go over the uses, we will go over the features, we'll go over the benefits, we'll go over the ingredients of each of the products, and what they can do for you, how you can use them, how you can give them away, how they can be of great benefit for you and your family and friends on any day, whether that's with your friends, your family, a love interest, for a birthday, for an event, for a holiday. And these are flash sale items. They need to move. Since this was our first live stream, we went with the buy it now option as promoted by Whatnot. But in the next scheduled one, which you will see in the next day or two, it will be an auction style, starting at a price, and then there will be bids on individual ones of these products, and as well as others that we have available that we need to move. But tonight, you can get a flash sale that will probably be better than that. And we have 8 minutes left on the clock before we end the show. So here is a special deal. I wish I could figure out a way to put it up here. Apparently there is no easy way to do this. For anybody that buys no, Not anybody. For the first person who buys the FA, the Woman's Roll-On Deodorant Bundle, or the SKLEER Natural Skin Restoration Gel, 1 ounce version, you will get a second for free. Yes, you heard it. Free. I'm not even sure how to do this through the system, but it's what I'm going to do. You will get two. I will send a second along with the first, and you will have double for your money. Sorry, didn't mean to shake the table. $6 left on that buy one, get one free offer. And this goes for both the SKLEER and the FA Women's Roll-On Deodorant. The FA Women's Roll-On Deodorant is now on a flash sale, $15. And the SKLEER is available for $10.50 after the 30% flash sale. Get it now. In 5 minutes, this stream will end. You can always go to our Whatnot Marketplace and find these products. The flash sale will last for as long as it states. And I think that's irrespective of whether the stream ends or not. So even after the stream ends, these products are available for sale, which is a nice feature. Sometimes you're too late. Sometimes you're thinking. Sometimes you're contemplating. Is it for me? Is it for someone else? Do I want to do this now? Do I want to do this later? Is this enough? Do I need one? Do I need two? It's okay. These are on the Whatnot Marketplace. There's 6 of the FA Women's Roll-On Deodorant Bundle, and there are 31 of the SKLEER Natural Skin Restoration Gels in 1 ounce format. Check your clocks. There's 3 minutes left on this live stream. These deals will not last. 2 minutes left on the live stream. Remember, the first buyer gets double for their money. There's a flash sale for each product. 25% for the FA Women's Roll-On Deodorant and 30% for the SKLEER Skin Restoration Gel. It's currently going for a low price of $10.50, which is half the normal price that is sold at the manufacturer and on third-party marketplaces like Amazon and Walmart. It's even cheaper than what you can find from eBay. And remember, we are authorized resellers of these products. One minute to go. 1 minute to go. Don't let this slip through your fingers. This is available. And even if the live stream ends, this is available at the Whatnot Marketplace. These flash sales have 20 minutes to go, and you can get them. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for making a consideration of these products at Norris Unlimited LLC.